Harold Weiss, Vice President of Operations.
David Lipman, Vice President of Sales.
Johnny Medina, Vice President.
We started the company in 2011. I mean, you're talking about probably 70, 80 years of experience in the business from different aspects, whether it be sales, operations, logistics, and we all worked together prior to starting the company, and have started with no trucks, and currently we're just a little over 500 trucks and servicing the Gulf of Mexico, both onshore and offshore. Just under 40 locations between Texas, Louisiana, and Oklahoma, and we cater to the oil and gas business predominantly. I mean, when we say we're a full-service transportation provider, we literally full service. We have anything from a personnel van that will haul up to 7 passengers from a service company to the ports for them to be able to go offshore. We have what we call a hot shot, which is just a regular pickup truck, a 1-ton stake bed, pulling a gooseneck, which we call a mini float, and then up to your 18-wheelers, your tandem tractors, pulling a variety of trailers, whether it be a flatbed trailer, a step deck trailer, stretch floats, low buoys, double drops, to be able to service the different pieces of machinery that ends up having to be shipped offshore to be able to drill the wells out there over the Gulf of Mexico, as well as the inland rigs as well.
We've always believed on being transparent with the customer, building that, most importantly, the business relationship with them. And that comes with making sure their equipment is on schedule to meet the rig time, the boat times, and follow up with communication as far as just making sure that happens.
Between Houston and New Orleans, the Gulf of Mexico service in Fuchsia, most everything that serves the Gulf of Mexico is right here, and that's a big part of why we're here, and we all grew up here. We all live within 20, 30 miles of this corporate office. We think that we got ahead of the curve for quite some time just with the safety guys. We had more safety guys here at American Eagle than our 2 larger competitors. It helps when we're going on loadouts, as you will see in the next couple of days. Y'all see some of that stuff happening. Our safety guys are being involved in it. They help, I guess, minimize issues of customers calling, where's the truck, where's this and that. Well, those guys, if we have any shortcomings or whatever, they first call logistics or call Lafayette, call one of us, call the company people, and that'll get involved and find out what's up. They are our eyes and ears of the field, and that's really important.
Men and women that have signed on to work with us over the course of the last 11 years or 10 years, they know we put safety first. We do a lot of training. We want to make sure that we give our drivers the tools that they need when they're out there on the road, so it doesn't really matter who they're going to work for. But we're always recruiting. We never not recruit. Whether you're going up or you're going down, you got to recruit. You got to be able to get those quality drivers, and when you have them, you have to be able to retain them. And the way that we retain them is you'll hear them over the next couple of days. I'm sure you've heard it before: front haul, back haul, front haul, back haul. For an owner-operator to maximize his profit margins, he has to stay loaded. So that's what we try and do. We use the technology that we have, the partners that we have with GPS and dash cams and e-logs, and it's our job to make sure that when they get out there, we can reload them to come back and minimize their empty miles.
We get a lot of our work because of the drivers.
And that's, as a salesperson, you can't ask for anything better. Your drivers are your best sales force because they out meeting with the dispatchers more than we are.
Oh, we have drivers everywhere. Houston, Houma, Morgan City, Lafayette, Broussard. We have trucks everywhere. And when you're putting together a pretty good loadout like this, you use trucks that are in the area from wherever they are. If you noticed, most of the trucks are real clean. Johnny's really pushes these guys to keep up their equipment and make sure it looks good for when we come on these yards, because we always like to outshine our competition.